buddy Brandon Parker, back again with another tutorial. This time this is going to be a tutorial for people who have Windows and use FL Studio, the music editing program, for those who want to make music and stuff. So what I'm going to be talking about in this tutorial is I'm going to be talking about VST plugins. I've been getting questions about that, where to get VST plugins and stuff. And I'm going to show you a little bit about the piano roll, a little bit about that, a little bit on editing with the piano roll, a little bit, some tips on that and stuff. And so let's get right into FL Studio. Inside of Windows, I disguise my Windows to look like a Mac a little bit, because I really don't like Windows too much, and I like to keep my computer looking the same throughout. So if you see a little bit of difference on there, it's because it just looks like a Mac, and I changed the icons a little bit to look like the ones that are Mac. Like FL Studio, I made it to disguise as a Logic Pro, the Mac version of music editing program, but it's pretty much the same thing as FL Studio, just a little bit different. But that's about it on that part. So let's go and get inside an FL Studio, and let's show you some basics on stuff in the piano roll and VST plugins. Okay, let's get into FL Studio, which on my Windows is disguised as Logic Pro 9, which is the same as, pretty much similar to Logic Pro 9 for Mac. So that's why I have it disguised like that, because I keep my Mac looking the same, with all the dock icons and everything looking as the same as my Mac. Other than that, let's get right into, okay, let's see. Let's go to channels, and in your channels, this should be all your VST plugins. I'm going to show you some of the VSTs that I have. I have Nexus and Albino. I have Autogun. Some of these I downloaded were for free. Some of them aren't, like Albino 3 and Nexus aren't for free. But I'll put a link in the description so you can get some of the ones that I have that I got for free, and some websites to get some VST plugin. Play around with some of them and then download them and see what they, what they sound like. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start messing around with some that I have, like, let's go to Autogun that I had right here. Okay, first, play around with this a little bit. It has different sounds. Morphine type sound. Piano roll this. Let's piano roll this. Okay, and change it if it's like this. Change it from ABC to the keyboarding. I like it this way. If you want an ABC, go ahead if you think that's better for you, but for me, I think it's better this way. Let's see, let's go back to, let's see, play around with this. Let's replace this. Let's try a different one. I don't know why it wasn't coming in the piano. Buzz generator, generator adapter, let's see. Buzz sounds, no, that's not it. That's not a good one. But let's go to, let's see, really, let's go to this, okay. Actually, Slice X, we gotta delete this. In the Slice X, we're gonna replace this. Solo string, let's try this. Okay, piano roll this. if you want to copy this pattern that you have here, make sure you have this to highlight it. Then what you do is you go to go back to your pencil tool then, and then go to Control C, Control V, then drag it out like this. Okay. Actually, what I would do is this as well. Actually, let's go back. Highlight this because I liked it the way I like it like this. Okay, like this. Okay, and then go like this. Right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to make sure it's copied again, because we're going to have to do this. Okay, Control C, Control V, and then we're going to go to this. Okay, go back to this. And here we go. Actually, we're going to do it one more time. Control V, go back to it over here. Edit and do that. Control V. Okay, there we go. There. Back to here one more time. I want that to be like that, and just however you want to do your pattern. And like I said, I'll put a download link to a few that I have downloaded for free, and then I'll put on some websites that that have some free ones. If you want to download more than what I give you, I'll put a folder together in a zip file, and you can download all the ones that I have. And I'll show you what Nexus, and if you want to buy those, or if you want to buy Albino, Nexus or Albino. So I'll go to let's go to add another pattern. Pattern 2, we'll name this Nexus. Okay, if you want to buy this, I'll put a website link to this for Nexus. Okay, and pattern 2. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to go to channel. Okay, and then we're going to add the Nexus channel. Okay. Okay, and this is it. And I like to do the piano in Nexus. I really like the piano as a Nexus. Let's go to let's go to trance piano, I guess. Okay. Piano roll this. Okay, and let's go to here. You can chop them up, maybe. Have it like that. And then what we could do again is we can copy this. We want to do this. Okay, just to copy it, and then we'll just do this. And then we'll go to Control C, Control V, and then go back to your pencil tool. Go to this. Boom. Okay. Okay, you're gonna want to go to this, change how it sounds. Why does it? Oh, I hate when that happens. Replace with. Sometimes that happens. This is development preview of Windows 8, and I really don't like it. Probably gonna go back to stupid Windows 7 because I really don't like the development preview of Windows 8, or known as the consumer preview. I just don't like it. So in the next tutorial, I'm probably gonna, before I do another Windows tutorial, I'm probably gonna go back to Windows 7 because I'm having problems since I've tried recording this a little bit. But anyways, hopefully. Okay. Okay, there it goes again. It took it off. Yeah, to replace that. Yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, but that's a little bit what Nexus sounds like a little bit with some of the sounds. I'll give you some links to get some of the plugins that I have on Windows, some of them, and you could check them out a little bit. And that's it on this video. Showing you a little bit about the piano roll. There's actually. And there's this. These chop them up a little bit if you want it to be play faster. You play around with these a little bit if you want it to be quick quantize. If you want to quantize the notes a little bit, whichever highlighted, it'll quantize them. So. So if you go to this, try this, chop. So how do you want it to be chopped? Okay. Change how it sounds a little bit. You can go to flip them around. Okay. Accept that, and that's a bit on the piano roll, a little bit playing around with creating your own melodies a little bit, and you could just play around with the different sounds a little bit. Add each one for like 5 or 6, I'd say about 5 to 7 seconds, and each melody that you do, and then add them in wherever you think it'll sound good to add it in. So you do this, add this, okay, and then you go to here, okay, you want to go to this, which is this, add it here, your melody here. So you go to your like that a little bit, and then let's put this all the way back to there, and then you can add like another one, and you can go to here, and then we can go to pattern. Okay, pattern number 1. Go back to pattern number 1, which is a solo piano string, and what we're going to do there is we're going to go to this, okay, and I'm going to add it. You might want to change the sound of these a little bit. Like this solo strings, you might want it a length. I'm going to go to like a guitar a little bit. It's kind of like a acoustic guitar a little bit, with the sounds a little bit with this. And I'll put a link in this in the description if you want all these a little bit. And then there's different strings, 5 different ones to play around with this a little bit. I'll put like I said, a zip folder for this and everything else that I have, and a link in the description to get check out Albino, which is by Plug, and then you can check out Nexus, Refx Nexus, and you can check that out on their website. And if you want to buy those, go ahead. I don't condone getting those for free, pirating that. I bought them, so some people are getting them for free, but I ain't gonna give you a link for that, because that's just not how I am. I bought everything that I got, so I'm gonna show you how to get them the way that I got them, which is I bought them, and that's how I got it. And so some people have been asking me how to get it for free, and I keep telling them in the description. I bought Nexus and I bought Albino and all these other plugins that I have, but there's some good ones that are out there for free. I'll put some websites, and you can test some of them out and see what you like, and if you like them, you can use them in your songs, play around with them a little bit. I want to show you a little bit about the piano roll a little bit, how to create melodies a little bit, and patterns a little bit, quantizing a little bit, playing around with the different settings, the choppier notes a little bit, and that's pretty much it on this tutorial. Yep, that's it, and thanks for checking out the video on the piano roll with VSTs a little bit. For those who are asking about VST plugins, where to get them and stuff, and how to use the piano roll a little bit more an in-depth tutorial on that a little bit and stuff. That's it for that, and check me out on Facebook, MySpace, Google+. Also, check me out on my website, which is right here, pixelpocketmedia.com, and where I upload everything and stuff, and more of an in-depth update to everything that I do is on my websites and stuff. And I use Facebook a lot more than anything else, and a little bit Twitter. I don't really get on Google Plus that much anyway, because I don't think a lot of people can get it, because you have to be 18 or older to get on Google Plus. But I try to get on there as much as I can. a little bit, and I don't really get on MySpace anymore anyways, but if you want me to get on MySpace a lot more, because I have a music page, because I upload all my remixes and stuff that I do on MySpace and stuff. And I also have an account on indubbamusic.com where I'm actually getting ready to upload a remix that I'm working on for which is for Usher, his song Climax. So I'm getting ready to upload my remix of that, and so be ready for that. I'll be doing a video for that as well and stuff, uploading it on YouTube. I'm not sure about uploading it, kinda, because I got copyrighted for uploading my remix to which was Hollywood Undead, their song Lead Deluxe. When I did a remix for that a while back, I got copyrighted on that, and I don't know why, because it's for Indubba Music. I'm trying to promote my remix, and they said it was okay, and I don't know, I still got copyrighted for that. So I may or may not upload it on YouTube on my channel or not, so I don't know about that, but be on the lookout for that. I'll put a link in the description to everything that I'm at for all the stuff to get the VSTs and everything, like I said, and that's it. See you later, and that's it.
Come on. What you want? Come on.